These are the words which AI is also scared of. मैं बात कर रहा हूँ heteronyms की. Heteronyms ऐसे वर्ड होते हैं जो AI को भी confuse कर देते हैं. Why? Because heteronyms are the words which have the same spelling but differ in meaning and pronunciation. Let's talk about today's heteronym, which is resume, which has two pronunciations, two different works in English. First pronunciation, resume. Resume. It's used as a noun in a sentence. A document summarizing work history and skills. Here CV means curriculum vitae. So the document which has work history and summarizes the skills is known as CV. For our work, it's resume, the document. Submit your resume along with the application. Submit your resume along with the application. Second pronunciation, resume. Resume. It's used as a verb in a sentence, meaning to begin again after an interruption. So I resume after I begin after an interruption. Resume. Play with resume. Play will resume after the rain stops. The play will resume after the rain. You think that one word has a single meaning? Think again. Because heteronyms are the words which have the same spelling but different meanings, different pronunciations. Today we are going to discuss a single heteronym, which is ROW. It has two different pronunciations. Let's take the first one. The first pronunciation is row, which pronounced with go. So go, row. Row. A line of things or people. A line of things or people. Okay, if people are in a line, we can say that's a row or a line of things. And it has a different meaning, another meaning, which is to propel a boat with oars. What are oars? Oars are the sticks which are used to propel the boat, to push the water backwards, right? Example, row the boat gently down the stream. Row the boat gently down the stream. Second pronunciation, row. Row sounds different, right? It rhymes with cow. Cow, row. It's used as noun in a sentence, but in British noun. Now, meaning a noisy argument or quarrel. Quarrel means to fight. A noisy argument. Okay? They had a terrible row about money. They had a terrible row. They fought terribly. They had noisy fight between themselves. For what? For money. So it's row. Row means to a noisy quarrel, and row means a line of things or people, or to propel a boat with oars. SEPARATE seems a normal word, but it is going to confuse your brain, but in a good way, in a positive way. How is this going to confuse you? Because it has two different pronunciations and two different meanings also. Why is that so? Because it is a heteronym. It has the same spelling, different meanings, different pronunciations. Let's talk about the first pronunciation. Separate. Separate. It's used as an adjective in a sentence. Not joined or together. Distinct. It's not joined or together. It's distinct, apart. Example, keep the raw meat on a separate plate. Keep the raw meat on the separate plate. Second pronunciation, separate. Separate. A-Y-T. Here it's A-Y-T. It's used as a verb in a sentence. To divide or move apart. To divide or move apart. The teacher separated the fighting students. The teacher separated the fighting students. So separate, English is tricky. And this word proves it right. Why is it right that English is tricky with this word? Because this word has two distinct different pronunciations and two different meanings. Let's check out on the first pronunciation. The first pronunciation of SOW is so, which rhymes with go. So, go. So, go. That's so. It's used as a verb in a sentence. To plant seeds in the ground. To plant seeds in the ground. So, farmers sow seeds in the spring. Farmers sow seeds in the spring. Second pronunciation, sow. Sow rhymes with cow. Sow. An adult female pig. So what is a sow? A sow is an adult female pig. Easy. The sow nursed her piglets in the pen. Pen is pig's house. So sow. Sow. Let's test your English with this single word. How do you pronounce subject? You can pronounce it as subject or subject. Both have a different meaning. Let's check out the first one. Subject. So, the first syllable is stressed. Subject. It's used as a noun and an adjective in a sentence. A topic of discussion. Subject is a topic of discussion. A person under authority or a person under authority. Example, history was her favorite subject at school. Second pronunciation, subject. Subject. It's used as a verb in a sentence. To cause someone to experience something unpleasant. To cause someone to experience something unpleasant. Example, don't subject the audience to a 3-hour lecture. This word changes everything because of the pronunciation, the stress on the syllables. This is the word suspect, which is a heteronym and has different pronunciations and meanings. Now let's check on the first pronunciation. Suspect. The first syllable is stressed. Suspect. It's used as a noun and an adjective in a sentence. Meaning, a person thought to be guilty. So, a noun's example is a person thought to be guilty. So, it's a noun. And as a verb, of doubtful quality. So, as an adjective, we can say of a doubtful quality. A doubtful quality. Example, the police have a main suspect. Suspect. Second pronunciation, suspect. Suspect. It's used as a verb in a sentence. Meaning, to believe something is likely. To distrust. To meaning, believe something is likely or to distrust. Example, I suspect he knows more than he's saying. I distrust him. Don't blink. You might miss the difference between these two pronunciations of a single word. We are talking about heteronyms, and heteronyms are the words which have the same spelling but differ in meanings and their pronunciations. Today's heteronym is TEAR, which has two different pronunciations and meanings. Let's talk about the first one. First pronunciation is tear. T-E-A-R. Tear, which rhymes with ear. Tear. It's used as a noun in a sentence, meaning a drop of fluid from the eye when crying. Tear. Example, a single tear rolled down her cheek. A single tear rolled down her cheek. Second pronunciation, tear. Tear. Rhymes with hair. Tear. It's used as a verb and a noun in a sentence. Meaning, to pull apart by force. To pull apart by force. A rip in material. So, if we talk about the verb's meaning is to pull apart by force. It's an action. And the noun's meaning is a rip in material. A rip in material. Tear. Example, be careful not to tear the paper. Same word, different stories. I am talking about heteronyms. Heteronyms are the kind of words which have the same name but live in different worlds. So if you are having the same name, a person is having the same name and living in different worlds, he will have different characteristics. Same heteronyms have different characteristics but have the same spelling, the name. So if we talk about TRANSFER, it has the same spelling but has different meanings and different pronunciations. Let's check them out. First pronunciation, transfer. Transfer. The first syllable is stressed. Transfer. It's used as a noun in a sentence, meaning the act of moving something from one place to another. The act of moving something from one place to another. Transfer. Example, the bank transfer was completed instantly. The second pronunciation, transfer. Transfer. It's used as a verb in a sentence. To move something from one place to another. Same thing, right? But they have the same meaning, but they are used as a noun and a verb in a sentence. Through that distinction, we can change their pronunciations, their stress on the syllables. So transfer. Example, she will transfer to the London office. Transfer. Here is the word which plays different games, double games. How is that so? Because this word is an heteronym and has different pronunciations. Let's check them out. The first pronunciation, upset. The first syllable is stressed on. Upset. It's used as a noun in a sentence, meaning A disturbance or unexpected defeat. A disturbance or unexpected defeat. Example, the match ended in a major upset. Upset. The second pronunciation, upset. Upset. It's used as a verb in a sentence and as an adjective in a sentence. Let's check their meanings separately. The verb's meaning, the verb upset meaning is to disturb or make unhappy. To disturb or make unhappy. And the adjective's meaning is feeling unhappy. You're feeling unhappy. Sentence example, the news really upset him. The news really upset him. Let's unlock a hidden trick, a hidden twist in English vocabulary. Let's unlock heteronyms. What are heteronyms? Heteronyms are the words which have the same spelling, different meanings and different pronunciations. Today we are going to discuss one of them. It's USE, but it has two different pronunciations as usual. Let's check them out one by one. The first one, use. Ends in SS. Use, meaning the act of using something. It's used as a noun in a sentence. The act of using something. Purpose or function. Purpose or function. So if it has a purpose, it has a function. In that case, if it's used as a noun in a sentence, we pronounce it use. Use. Example, what's the use of arguing? What's the use of arguing? The second one, use. Use. It's used as a verb in a sentence, meaning to employ something for a purpose. To employ something for a purpose. Example, use the red pen to mark the answers. Use the red pen to mark the answers. This word is going to surprise you. Why is that so? Because heteronyms usually surprise others, the learners. We have already discussed about most of the heteronyms, and this is another one which we are going to discuss today. Let's check this out. WIND. It has two different pronunciations and meanings. Let's check them out one by one. The first one, wind, rhymes with pinned. Wind. It's used as a noun in a sentence, meaning moving air, especially outdoors. Moving air, especially outdoors. Example, the wind knocked over the tree. The wind knocked over the tree. Second one, wind, rhymes with find. Wind. It's used as a verb in a sentence, meaning to coil or twist around. To coil or twist around, or to turn a mechanism. To turn a mechanism. Example, wind the clock before you go to bed. Confusing, right? You are pronouncing this word wrong. Or are you? Because this word has two different pronunciations. So either one is correct if you are telling even one of it. Let's check them out one by one. The first one, wound. It's rhymes with moon. So wound. It's used as a noun or a verb in a sentence. Noun or a verb. Its meaning, an injury where skin is broken. An injury where skin is broken. To injure or to injure. If we talk about the noun, it means an injury where skin is broken. And if we talk about the verb's meaning, to injure. Simple. Wound. Example, the wound needed several stitches. Second one, wound. Rhymes with ound. Wound. Now, it's verbs past tense. Now, what verbs past tense? Past tense of wind. Wound. Twisted or turned. Okay, past tense of wind. What does wind mean? Twisted or turned. Example, she wound the thread around the spool. She wound the thread around the spool.